Greetings all, Vanna here for Scorpio's weekly message. Scorpio, I hope you guys had a good weekend, and you're going to have a good week. We'll take those two as the first part of our message, and everything else will still flip over. You guys will be going back. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Moving on, healing, and freeing ourselves from limitations, self-limiting beliefs, past attachments, and traumas. Now, that's a whole bucket list of things to be going through right now, Scorpio. Because, I mean, one does not simply process trauma of just like, this happened, this is how I felt about it, this is how I feel about it now. No, it's not that simple, and I can't even really describe what it's like because everyone has to process trauma differently. They have so many different ways to try and go about it. There is journaling, art, artistic approach, visualizations, meditations. Some people start seeing professionals, and whatever it is you have to do, whether you believe it or not, you have the strength, Scorpio. You have a lot more strength than you're giving yourself credit for, because perhaps it was taken away from you. Perhaps people in these situations, places you find yourself in life, they have always taken away your power. They've claimed your power as theirs, or they claimed your power as something that wasn't strong enough. And I don't want you to believe that, because those are voices of fear. Those are voices of lack and control. They want to control you because you're incredible. They want to control you because you're amazing. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Not everyone that surrounds us is working for our greatest and highest good. Be mindful. If people talk about someone else while they're around you, odds are they talk about you while they're around other people. Be mindful of the things that you're sharing with the people around you. Be mindful of isolating yourself. Yeah, use discernment right now, because not everyone needs to know what's going on with you, but don't isolate yourself. Don't cut yourself off from the rest of the world because you feel like you can't trust people. I don't want to see you do that, Scorpio, because you're so beautiful and you're so bright that you are something and someone that needs to be shared and seen, talked about, and worshipped in the ways that you are, Scorpio. So use discernment, but please don't isolate yourself, my love. I apologize for the road. I had to open up the window to get some air flowing in here. You were on a road. You were on quite the journey. And one that is validating, because I feel like someone didn't validate how we felt. Someone was very gaslighty over our emotions and ourselves and how we process things, and that led a lot to suppression and anxiety and us feeling like we can't express ourselves in the ways that we feel. You have the Nine of Cups. You have options. You have opportunities. You don't have to accept the reality that this one person was giving you, because that person was flawed. That person had their own battles and their own struggles. And instead of deciding that they are worthy enough of healing and becoming a better person, they saw something beautiful and wanted to destroy it. They saw something beautiful and wanted to claim it, because you are more powerful than anything that they could ever be. You have the Quail and Gooseberry of anticipation. I do feel anticipation in this here, because there's been a lot of hurt. There's been a lot of struggle. And a lot of the human experience is it is just, let's get to the happy part. Let's get to the good part. But you have to go through a lot of the ugly part to get to the good part. And the best thing about situations where well, life in general. It's not just situation to situation, but everything comes to an end. And that means everything bad comes to an end. But that also means everything good comes to an end. So I don't want you to be so afraid of the bad things happening that you miss out on the good while they're here. You have the Finch and Peach with romance. It did come out in reverse, and I feel like that resonates in that direction, because we were already talking about this King of Cups person that was just not supportive, not validating, not what you needed. But damn, did they want you. Damn, did they love the taste of Scorpio. You have Cayman and Poppy, dreams. Go after your dreams. Let them be strange. Let them be something people can't understand. And I especially feel that because it is a caiman on here. As a reptile lover, there's a distinct difference between a alligator and a crocodile, but they are so confused for each other, and especially for this creature. A caiman, which is neither an alligator nor crocodile, but will be assumed as one of those. Your dreams are something that may have been overlooked or obscured entirely, but it is something that you still deserve to go after. It is still something that you are worthy of, and you will have success in that factor. You will have success in that field, Scorpio, so just ignore what people are trying to say. Graceful persistence and nourishment. Move forward with time, taking care of yourself. Move forward with care, making sure you're using your time wisely. Graceful persistence. There will be times of rapid acceleration and times of lull. It's going to be in this give and take kind of form. Modest fortitude. Hold in your integrity. Hold in your own personal power right now, Scorpio, because that is what is going to carry you through. Your heart, your personal power, your drive, and your motivations. These are going to be the things that push you through, so hang on to them. Remember what it is you're fighting for. Remember what it is you're working for. Freedom, acceptance, love. These are all things that so many of us have to fight for, and it's so sad that it's a struggle to achieve these things that we should just have, because they are the most natural forms of source energy. Love, support, and acceptance. And we are source energy. We are source collective consciousness. And the more we come into our power, the more we can share that here. Being a source of unconditional love for ourselves sets the standards that we will not accept a love that is less than unconditional. A love that is built upon rules, obligations, and gives and takes is not the love that we want. So Scorpio, value yourself enough to walk away from this situation, and Spirit is there to support you, to bring you to everything that you were meant to be. Have a beautiful day, Scorpio.